Hi, my name is Jennifer Diebold, and I am a truth seeker. I found out in third grade that I have borderline ESP and that I'm borderline genius. I was the only one in my grade level out of 3 classes in third grade to discover that I have these gifts. We all have these gifts, though. We just need to be in tune with ourselves and more awakened. We can all have those gifts, and you're probably wondering how in the world did they find that out about a third grader. Two ladies came in to test the grade level, and they brought in cards. They brought in playing cards, and I had to pull a card and guess what number it was and what suit it was, and I was only a card off. So that's how they discovered that. And with that, I decided to be a truth seeker, a student of life. And that was my main purpose in life. And it really backed up my other main purposes in life as well, like healing Mother Earth and shining light on the collective, transmuting us from a dark state to a light state, such as New Earth. And so today's message is going to be about COVID vaccinations and in particular Moderna. There are many controversies and many opinions about the vaccinations, and I'm just going to state mine and what I do know or what my experience is. So I'm not here to judge anybody. Live and let live. There are 3 vaccinations out there. There's Johnson & Johnson, a 1-shot deal, Moderna, a 2-shot deal, with 4 weeks in between the 2 vaccinations. And then there's also Pfizer, which is a 2-shot deal as well. And over the weekend, I had been thinking about possibly getting a vaccination, looking into it. But I had some questions. I wanted to make sure that it didn't mix with any of my allergies to medicines. So I set up appointments to find this out. Monday, I had a doctor appointment, and the nurse's aide asked me if I'm a smoker. Well, as I'm more in tune with myself, as I'm more awakened, my body repels cigarettes. But when I'm in 3D and not as in tune or not as awakened, I am a bit more of a smoker, even though I'm a very light smoker overall. Anyways, they told me that because I'm a smoker that I qualified for Moderna that day. And so I asked my questions. I found out that there were no allergies to my medications. I had no idea that I was going to be in for that appointment for the vaccination, but I went ahead and did it. And one thing is, I was going to get the flu shot. It's on the 25th, and so one thing, and yes, this is true about all vaccinations, is that you need to get the flu shot 2 weeks after the vaccination. So with Johnson & Johnson, 1-shot deal, you get the flu shot 2 weeks later. With Pfizer and Moderna, you're going to wait for the second vaccination shot and then wait 2 weeks, and then you can go ahead and get the flu shot. That way they don't interfere with each other. Before she told me that, but I didn't know too much about it other than that it didn't mix with my medications, but I didn't know about side effects and all that. The only thing that I heard from my doctor is that she had Moderna and that it felt like somebody had slugged her in the arm for like 10 days. But each person reacts differently, so the reactions are different for each person. Everybody's body is a little bit different. And so right before she was going to stick me with the needle, she goes, by the way, you could have bathroom problems, vomiting, cold, chills, flu-like symptoms, and body aches. And if they get too bad, you can go to the ER. That's rare. But yeah, I like how they're like, by the way. But then again, maybe some people would decide not to get the vaccination. So in a way, I'm glad that she did that. So I was like, okay, I'll go for it anyways. And they had me wait 30 minutes after in the waiting room just to make sure that there were no symptoms the usual wait is 15 minutes, but they had me wait 30 minutes since I'm allergic to some other medications. They just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. At the end of the 30 minutes, they had me fill out a questionnaire and sign it, and it was asking questions like, are you dizzy? And they were all yes or no questions. Are you having body aches? Are you having chills? Are you having a fever? Is your heart racing? And my heart was racing at the time, but I felt like I would be more comfortable at home, and I knew it wasn't an urgent thing. And sure enough, I came home 5 minutes later, my heart stopped racing as fast. I put the first day side effects for myself in the video previous to this one in this channel, so you can watch that for the first day. Today is the second day, and I thought I might have to rest. I didn't really have to rest too much. The only part is that I couldn't work out or do really strenuous activity, such as that. But the only side effect that I had is that it still feels like somebody punched me in the left arm. Not real hard where I had to take Advil or anything like that. It just feels like that. And the right arm is sore, and the left arm is sore besides it feeling like somebody punched me. But that's the only side effects that I had. So those are my experiences, and I just wanted to share how it went with me. Each person reacts differently, as I said. The body's different for each person. But that is my experience with Moderna. I wanted to do a day 1, which I did in the previous video in this channel. And then today's the second day. I wanted to do a second day follow-up. So I might post, I won't do 3rd, 4th days, and so on and so forth, but every once in a while I'm going to post a video where you can follow to see how my experience is going, so that you can have a little bit of insight as to what could be possible for your side effects. Say you do choose to go with the Moderna vaccination. Now, vaccinations are different for everybody. Everybody has their own opinion if they should get it or not. Live and let live. I'm no one to say if they should get it or not. But I just wanted to give some insight on Moderna, so that if you're thinking of that vaccination, you get an opinion, experiences as to how it went with one person. So I hope this is helpful. Please click like. Please click subscribe. Please comment with any questions or anything, maybe your experiences with Moderna or any other vaccinations, so that people can see how it is for you as well. And please share this video out. I will leave a link to my Facebook profile in the description box, and 2 links to my book, The Journey to Enlightenment, Transcending Dark Nights of the Soul, in the description box as well. And it's the perfect time to read and purchase the book, because we are going through a collective dark night of the soul that we will be coming out of as New Earth anchors more and more in, as we awaken more and as we ascend more to the higher dimensions, 5th dimension and higher. But I will leave a link to the Kindle as well as the paperback versions, so that you can check that book out. And I hope you all having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, no matter where you're at. Peace, one love, and hugs.